Mnajua Baringo mmoja alitoka? Na hapa Kiambu si ndajua nyinyi mmetoa president wangapi? Nyinyi mmeongoza Kenya miaka 25, si ndio? Kenyatta 10 ile mzee na Uhuru Kenyatta miaka 10, si ndio? Sisi ile mzee yetu moja si alienda 24. Si tuko draw. Lakini niko na kesi kidogo na nyinyi. Sababu nyinyi ni sharp. Yule wakati nyinyi mlikuwa na ule viongozi wenu walikuwa. Wakati kuna changamoto, mnatuambia patieni time kiongozi, wacha ngangane, mpatie time. Let's give time to leadership. Wakati yetu wako na shida mnasema must go. Netike. Mbona ikikuwa ni yenu mnasema tupatie time, ya yetu ya Baringo mnasema must go. So wote wabaki, si ndio? Tupatie time vile tulipatia wale wengine, si ndio?
Kiborek is a young parliamentarian and I feel strongly that Kikuyus and Kenyans at large just hate President William Ruto, and the criticism that is being done by Kenyans across all platforms, it's basically because of hate, and more especially because Ruto is a Kalenjin. On this video here, I want to tell Kiborek that we don't hate President William Ruto. We simply don't like the way he's running this country. As simple as that. Simple as that. We don't hate President William Ruto. Whatever he is, even if he's a thief, even if he's a Christian, even if he's a pastor, even if he's an angel, that is between him and God. As we are concerned, basically what he does and the results we get. That is what we dislike. The first thing I want to tell this gentleman, it is that kind of a reasoning was bad. But nevertheless, the statement he made is going to form the basis of this analysis here today. But before I take you through, kindly if this is the first time you're watching my videos, kindly please make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. Number one in my list, it is poor governance. As we speak today, William Ruto's priorities are projects that benefit him. Benefit him immensely. What do I mean? The construction that is going on in the country, William Ruto's front desk is the one supplying metals. Friends are the ones supplying cement, electricals, and many other things. So if President William Ruto is going to do anything, it relates to construction because his friends and his partners or himself is benefiting from these supplies. Get taxes from Kenyans in the name of housing levy, meaning you have money. You want to buy things from your own companies to come and build the houses that Kenyans are paid for. Eventually, William Ruto becomes a millionaire, a billionaire every day. This gentleman, by the time he's getting out of power, he probably could be a trillionaire. So the priority of President William Ruto, it is not that of Kenyans. It is his own benefits. He benefits a lot. He benefits a lot. Projects done, look at the stadiums are being built, markets and houses. Why not roads? Why not roads? Why aren't we having the education sector being fixed well? Why haven't we had things done the right way? Because it's benefiting directly. Number two is the rule of law. William Ruto has decided to completely disrespect the rule of law on two major things. Number one, public expenditure. Having money being withdrawn without information of the control of budget. Without the knowledge of the control of budget. That is very wrong because it leads to embezzlement of public funds immensely. Secondly, we have the abductions that have been occurring in the country. You express yourself, contrary opinion to President William Ruto's wish, people come for you in Subarus, take you to somewhere, torture you, release you if you are lucky, and if you are unlucky, you get killed. Now the killings make it worse. A person is picked from his home, taken by the police, then later on found in city mortuary. They say it is an accident. Something that does not augur well with the Kenyans across the country. As a result, you find youths and men and women in this country coming out to speak against President William Ruto's governance. Hence the Ruto Must Go slogan. Kiborek, I don't know why it was hard for Kiborek to see this. Why are they not saying this? Killing is too painful. Even if it was one life lost, it is too painful. Kianjokoma boys were killed during Uhuru Kenyatta's time. And that marked the start of Uhuru Kenyatta's rebellion. The agitation in Mount Kenya against Uhuru Kenyatta went down. Another thing is fake promises. William Ruto promises things right, left, and center. He has even promised people that even though he kills you, you are going to be paid, I don't know, millions of money. Something that we don't understand where it came from. Another thing we cannot forget talk about here, it is ignorance. Calling youths criminals. Youths have written all over the things that are happening in government that they don't like. They have demonstrated peacefully in the streets. They have asked parliamentarians to vote no. They have asked William Ruto to withdraw the bill. William Ruto and the entire government ignores the youths. When they demonstrate and occupy parliament, he calls them criminals. Who between the two is a criminal? Kiborek? You ignore what Kenyans are saying that is very positive, and then later on call them criminals. Kiborek was specifically addressing the Kikuyu nation in Kiambu. He's telling them they hate President William Ruto. That Must Go was not during Kenyatta's time. Must Go was not during Kibaki's time. But now Must Go, it is in William Ruto's time. What did Kibaki abduct? What did Uhuru abduct? If we check critically here, the Kikuyu did not spare Kibaki. They did not spare Uhuru Kenyatta because they did not listen to him, hence they voted for William Ruto. So if they don't listen to Ruto, what is the offense there? They're the same. They're the same. Because when Kibaki had the issues of development, the Kikuyu stood against him. That's why Uhuru Kenyatta joined the no campaign. Kibaki at some point, he had to actually dissolve the entire cabinet as well. Now, during Uhuru Kenyatta's time, Uhuru Kenyatta begged the people of the mountain, listen to me and vote for Raila Odinga. The people of the mountain said, no, you've messed this country based on the increased cost of living, the high cost of living in the country. The increased commodities of in various sectors in this country. Shortage of essential commodities like oil, fuel in the country. So many things that were happening that Uhuru Kenyatta appeared to be ignorant of. And as a result, Kenyans stood against him, including Mount Kenya itself. Now Kiborek comes here and tells the people of Kenya that the Kikuyus hate President William Ruto because he's a Kikuyu? No. No. I mean, because he's a challenge? No. It's because of all these things that I've listed here today. And that is why Must Go, Must Go. Please, ladies and gentlemen, let me see in the comment section what you think about Kiborek. Because this is not the first time these gentlemen are making some statements that are not good. Because they are trying to take the country to the tribal corner where that it is because it's a current use in power, that's why Kenyans are complaining. Moi did not have some good type of governance. For 24 years he was in power. We Kenyans, we did not go through our economy was very poor. We were not doing well. Until Kibaki came in. So there was a genuine reason for Kenyans to stand against President Moi and say, yote yawezekana bila Moi. I know campaigns were immense at that time. And the fact is, having Must Go right now, going home 2027, it is not because of personal differences. It's because of what you are seeing from his governors. When he was voted in, that is not the Ruto that we are seeing. The Ruto of abductions, Ruto of killings, Ruto of fake promises, Ruto of ignorance, Ruto of disrespect of the constitution. It is not the Ruto that people voted in 2022. That is why they say Ruto must go. Kiborek, my name is Abel Mogwa. Please let me see in the comment section what you think. And please thank you so much for the support, for those who are subscribing, for those who are commenting, because that's the best support can always give this channel.